New from Fallout 4 Creations is the Gutsy Robot Backpack. For years, I've used mods to get a jetpack outside of power armor. But this creation gives us not only a jetpack, but a quasi-companion, a voice that sticks around with us throughout our gameplay. The Gutsy Backpack is voiced by the same voice actor who did the Mr. Gutsy from Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, Dave B. Mitchell. And the lore that comes with it is pretty good. Let's check it out. As we approach Big John's salvage, we start the quest Scrapped to Strapped, and we have to clear the place of super mutants. Inside the house on the second floor, we find a dead scavenger surrounded by Mr. Gutsy robot parts. On the scavenger's body is a backpack frame and the Gutsy Model RL4 interfacer. This is a holotape. Inside, we find two options in the first interface. We can check the status of the RL4 unit. Attention! 734,152.50 days since last system update. It says an update is required, it can't contact General Atomics, that a manual system check is required, that it's running on low power mode since its fusion core is nearly depleted, and that its memory banks have been damaged due to prolonged radiation exposure. At the end, we see that an emergency locator signal has been activated, and that a General Atomics technician will be dispatched to this unit's location? Uh-oh. In the next one, we can activate the RL4 unit, but it's suffering problems due to the radiation exposure. Its memory banks are corrupt, it tries to self-format and do a factory reset, and it has a mild error, factory reset partial success. This unit is powering God bless the stars and stripes. We can next read the service logs. These range from user-transcribed to auto-transcribed. In the first one, unit activation user-transcribed, October 16th, 2077, by H. Shaw, a General Atomics field technician. Initial power-up of Model RL4 complete. All systems green. Activating personality matrix, and there we go. He is a lively one. The enhanced patriotic duties subroutine is running at 100% efficiency. Unit immediately identified my coffee mug as potential communist propaganda due to its un-American lack of stars and/or stripes. A quick parameter adjustment was required. In the next one, Perimeter Anomaly, October 17th, 2077, by H. Shaw. Received a service call from the Osmonds. Apparently, RL4 had a minor disagreement with the mailman. Identified him as a subversive agent attempting to infiltrate a fortified position. The mailman, bless his heart, just wanted to deliver the mail. Had to dial back the threat assessment protocols and add postal workers to the registered Allies of Democracy list. RL4 seemed disappointed, muttering something about the price of freedom being eternal vigilance. He did, however, flawlessly trim the hedges into the shape of bald eagles. Client is adapting. Okay, there were plenty of Mr. Handy models they could have used if they wanted someone to trim the hedges. Why are they using a military-grade Mr. Gutsy model? In the next one, this one was auto-transcribed. October 20th, 2077, Autonomous Defense System, user RL4. Intruder alert! A squirrel of un-American origins has breached the bird feeder, engaging with extreme prejudice for freedom! In the next one, same thing, but this was written on the day of the apocalypse, October 23rd, 2077. Threat level, Crimson. Unidentified aerial targets detected. Likely communist aggression. Primary objective, protect property. Secondary objective, uphold American values. Owners have vacated to subterranean shelter. This unit will remain. This unit will hold the line. Patriotism and duty is not a part-time job. And in the next one, 210 years later, February 6th, 2287, again by RL4. Error, unauthorized user. Attention! Unauthorized user! Firewall overridden! Attention! Attention! Unauthorized user is lucky I don't have my plasma gun. System override complete. Welcome, new user, Robert McDean. Robert McDean should be a plasma puddle for what he's doing. So after over 200 years, a scavenger named Robert McDean, possibly the body we found lying here, found him and hacked him. In the next one, user transcribed. February 6th, 2287, user Robert McDean. Found a real prize today, a Mr. Gutsy, half sunk in the muck. Looked like it had been there since the bombs fell. Overall in pretty rough shape. I was able to haul it back to the workshop. Spent most of the afternoon cleaning corrosion off its circuits and splicing in a new power cell. Didn't expect much, but then the lights flickered on. The optical sensors glowed, and it started calling me a lazy civilian layabout. The personality module is completely intact. It's glorious. The rest of the bot is mostly scrap, but the main armored sphere, that's got potential. My old pack is basically just rags and hope at this point. Time for an upgrade. McDean turned this Mr. Gutsy into a backpack. In the next entry, stupid civilian auto-transcribed. February 6th, 2287 by RL4. Stupid civilian intends to turn me into a doggone backpack. Humiliating. I am America's best military-grade hardware. Soon as the rest of my systems come online, he will be sentenced to immediate execution. Error. System prevents harm to user. Stupid programming. In the next, System Online auto-transcribed. February 23rd, 2287 by RL4. Attention! Manual system startup initiated. Startup is complete. Warning scans detect multiple organic life forms in the vicinity. Organic makeup unknown. Presume hostile. Yes, communist Chinese threat detected. Protect user Robert McDean for the USA. In the next, error data corrupt 0110011. All right, I started to type this into a binary translator in the off chance that it might say something. And it does say something. I got through the first line, and the first line says data. But then I ran out of patience. I wasn't about to type this in digit by digit. So I took a screenshot of it and used an image-to-text transcriber to translate it. But all I got back was that the first two words are data corrupt, and everything after that is a bit gibberish. And I don't know if that's right or not. And the second entry is also corrupt. After putting the holotape away, we can loot this area, and then soon, Sergeant RL4 tracks us down.
We're compromised! Hit him hard, soldier!
He's playing parade music, and he's accompanied by a bunch of other robots, defective protectrons that at first appeared not to be hostile. And so I chanced getting a little closer, but I guess it just took a while for them to register me as an enemy, because then they started opening fire.
Intruder, identify yourself. Come in. Attack on hostile.
With the defective protectrons down, we now have to take out Sergeant RL4 himself. And last but not least, a defective sentry bot. On the wreckage of Sergeant RL4 are all the pieces we need to make a Mr. Gutsy robot of our own. A chassis, an eye part, a thruster part, and the RL4 personality module. Heading back inside the building, we can use a special scavenger's workbench to put the backpack together. We start by placing down the frame and then stacking the chassis, the eye parts, the thrusters, and the personality module inside of it. When done, we've got a small Mr. Gutsy backpack, but it has broken thrusters.
Reduced to a backpack. This is humiliating. I might as well have been turned into a footlocker. Another rank up. You're one step closer to being almost as good as me.
But we did it! We completed Scrapped to Strapped. We've got a new Mr. Gutsy backpack, and he makes snide remarks throughout the rest of our gameplay. That last bit was congratulating me on leveling up. Taking him back to our player home, we need rank 2 of both the Armorer and Science perks to repair the broken thruster.
I may have been reduced to a backpack, but I'm still the deadliest thing you're carrying!
And that turns it into a jetpack. We'll go over paint last, but we can install a mod. There's a crash impact dampener that reduces fall damage, lead-lined that increases radiation resistance, insulated that increases energy resistance, kinematic which increases our action point regeneration, Scrap Rat, which increases the number of scrap obtained from scrapping junk, High Capacity, which greatly improves carrying capacity, Terminal Interfacer, which reduces terminal lockout time and gives us an extra hacking guess, Armor Plated, which increases damage resistance, and Pack Mule, which somehow reduces the weight of all of our armor. I wanted to test out the Crash Impact Dampener. We can then change its capacity. At the moment, it's got small capacity. Medium capacity needs rank 1 of Armor. Large capacity needs rank 2 of Armor. Increasing the backpack's capacity increases our carrying capacity. We can then take it on a field test. How high can I go? Let's test out these thrusters and the impact dampeners.
He who dominates the skies dominates the battlefield.
Nice. Even without the free fall legs, I can go all the way to the top with this thing and drop to the ground without taking any damage. However, when I tried falling from the top of a skyscraper... Yeah, okay, so they're not as good as the free fall legs. If we really want to be impervious, we need to couple this with the free fall legs from Mass Fusion. The free fall legs are not a mod, they're part of the vanilla base game, and I covered them in a video many years ago. It's a fun, great little lore-friendly jetpack. It comes with lots of stuff that aids our gameplay, and he just has a whole lot of things to say. I ran around Boston for about an hour. Here's a gallery of some of the best things that RL4 had to say.
Ready for deployment, soldier! You know, if backpacks had medals, I'd already have 6. Another quiet stroll through the wasteland. Wake me up when it's time to kill something. Something's out there. It's not trying to sell us lemonade. Time to show these creeps what American resolve really looks like. Come on, you radioactive creeps! I've seen rad roaches hit harder. Well done, soldier. I'm still waiting on my best backpack in combat award. No combat, no problem. Gives me time to run a kill count calculation. Well executed, Private. If I had arms, I'd salute you. The enemy will never catch us up here. Don't let the straps fool you. I'm still combat-grade hardware. That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. The USA! Some robots get strapped. I got strapped. Who's winning now, huh? Hoorah! Air superiority is now ours. One more scumbag wiped clean off the face of this great American wasteland. Ready to die for your country? To the skies, soldier, then rain death. This one's for America, apple pie, everything this side of the equator. But you can't hide! Tactical thrust jump activated. Nothing I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's dime.
My only criticism is that if you happen to be wielding a gun when you take off with the jetpack, you sort of do a T-pose. It's like half a T-pose. Your arms get outstretched and your legs go straight. It's a little weird. But that only happens when you've got a gun in your hand. As I said, it comes with a number of paint schemes that we can change to at any time from an armor workbench. Here's a quick gallery of them. And that is the Mr. Gutsy backpack, currently selling for 300 credits, and it's a whole lot of fun. I could see myself doing a completely new playthrough with a new character built just to take advantage of this backpack. I love how janky it looks. It was clearly scrapped together by some wastelander. Or do you prefer the way armor jetpacks look from Fallout 76, like the Secret Service or Brotherhood Recon armor jetpacks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm constantly publishing new Fallout content, so if you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to subscribe. My 2026 thumbnail calendar is ready. It comes with 12 large, beautiful color pages of some of the best thumbnail art that I've commissioned for my YouTube thumbnails this year. With the new year upon us, if you don't have a 2026 calendar yet, go ahead and snag mine. But more than anything, I'm just so glad you're watching this video with me today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with more Fallout videos.
To the skies, soldier, then rain